good, good.
Were you you're a big guy. You're a strong guy. Strong like an ox. Did you wrestle at all in high school?
No, I didn't. I didn't like the outfits.
That's what turned you off?
Yeah, there's singlets, they call them.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I wear one of those under my suit every night
really?
on the show.
Nice.
Yeah, it prepares me for the interview better. I feel like I can really get in there and ask
Really
the questions.
grapple, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I never wrestled.
You played a little football.
Played a little football, played a little basketball, and a little tennis.
Right.
And baseball one year.
Wow. You were like Jim Thorpe. You did a little of everything.
No, it's called like attention deficit disorder, I think. That's what it's called, so.
I was the worst runner in the history of Brookline High School.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I grew in a strange, my legs grew first, and my torso didn't grow. It started growing like when I was 30. But I'm 6'4". People at home, most people don't know that, but I'm tall, but it was all leg. And when I was in high school, I was like, I had the legs of a 6'4" guy, and then the torso of like a 4-year-old boy. So my belt was like here, and I was like, hello, ladies, and sort of walking around like a freak. And the track coach saw me, and he said, look at those legs. He was a pervert. No. I'm sorry, Coach Blylock of 121 Maple Lane. No, I'm just kidding. It's a made-up name. But anyway,
What if there is a Coach Blylock?
No, right there.
That is me.
Yeah.
What are the odds?
They found out. But anyway, he saw my legs, and he said, that kid's going to be a great long-distance runner in a year. So he made me start running the 2-mile, and it was just the worst. I would just start weeping after about 100 yards. And so you'd see these legs with a head on top, crying as it ran around the ring, and people came and took photos and submitted them to Ripley's Believe It or Not. Leg boy can run.
I lacked that killer instinct, that sort of, you know, that willingness to sort of not see it as just a game, but some sort of life or death challenge.
Right.
You know, a high school football game. So I stopped after my sophomore year, stopped playing to get a job and make some money.
Right.
And all the coaches treated it as if I was, you know, like just because I was large, that I was somehow, you know, like just not using a God-given gift. Sorry, you know, I guess the town's just gonna have to live without me as one of the dispensable linemen, you know.
I think, Andy, you should have your own ABC after-school special.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
Called Why Andy Won't Play.
Yeah.
You're like, I don't want you, I don't want you!
That's right.
Watch for that. All right, well,
I also can't stop washing my hands.
yeah. We'll
That's
get to
an
that
extra
one.
thing.
And you can't read.
Yeah, and I can't read.
Yeah, all right.
So I don't know if it's soap I'm using.
So-op, all right.